Hi everyone, it is Amelia from Amelia Sells, and tonight is What the Heck Wednesday. Yay! It's getting ready to storm, I think, here. So it was a really nice day, but now it's getting all dark and dreary. So um hopefully it doesn't start till afterwards. I don't have to worry about bad internet connection or anything. Um so how is everybody doing? You guys having good sales? How's your week been? My week's been kind of meh. Not super great, not super, just been meh. Hi, Heather. Okay, so what the heck Wednesday, what I usually do, which I say this every time, I'm going to say it again. I do my 3 sales, my 1 fail, 3 listed. This week I'm not doing 3 listed because I've been listening to sheet music most of the week, and that's just not really that fun. So I'm doing 3 relisted because I relisted like 200 and some items today. So I've picked some interesting ones. Hi, Christy. Hi, Misha. I hope I'm saying that right. How are you guys tonight? So that's what's going to happen, and then we're going to talk about how do you pack your packages and goals, the what the heck item, and then yeah, that's about it. Nothing super duper exciting, but we'll still have some fun, I hope. Okay. I'm going to go ahead, and there seems like there's quite a few people here. I'm going to see if I can talk, first of all. I'm going to share my screen and do my 3 cells. I'm looking over here because my notes are behind me because I have a lot of stuff right here. So that's why I'm looking like back away. So let's see if I can get this pulled up without issue. Sometimes I have issues getting it to pull up the right screen. And then go through them real quick, make sure they're all ready. So have you guys been having nice weather where you guys are at? Last couple days, I'm in Kansas, if you guys don't know, if you're new. Last couple days it's been really nice here. Like I said, we're supposed to get some rain though. Okay, everything looks good. So let's see what I can do. Screen share. Hi, Barb. Okay, so the first item I sold this week was a Spam tie-dye t-shirt. I finally sold it. I've had it for quite a while. I sold it for $22 plus shipping. And I got it at the Salvation Army for 99 cents. And I thought it was really, really cool. It's just tie-dye and that's all it has on it was a Spam name. Oh no, Heather. Ugh. Okay. The next item I sold, remember these are my 3 random cells that I pick and talk about. So the next item I sold was a eye clicker. I always sell these really fast. You can price them for a little bit higher and sit on them for a while. Some people have theirs priced for $20 to $21. I usually price mine at that and then have best offer on it. And I sold it for $15 within a day of listing it. And I got it at the bin, so I paid like 40 cents for it. They always sell for me. Just make sure they work. You can't really like connect them to they're let me tell you what they are for. They're student response remotes for like college classes. And you can't really connect them, but you can see if they turn on and they'll have a display screen and everything. So Okay, the next thing wasn't like a really high dollar item, but it was a Rival Crockett stoneware slow cooker, a manual, just a manual. I got this for free. That's why I thought I'd put it in and talk about it. I get them like sometimes at thrift stores or garage sales. They'll just have a free box of like manuals and things that people really don't have put value on. And I always pick up older manuals for things because I always sell them pretty rate. I mean, they sit, but I do sell them eventually, and I mean, free's free. I sold this for $7.95. Now sometimes I don't go for a lot, but eh, I don't mind. Easy to ship, and that was plus shipping. So I think. Okay, the next thing was my sale fail, which it wasn't too bad. The only reason I put this as a fail was because I didn't notice when I picked it up that she's supposed to have like a little paddle on the front, like not really like a. She's supposed to have something like a what's the correct word for it? A switch, I guess. Part of this switch is missing on her front. And I disclosed that, and she still sold for um $7.99. I got her at Goodwill Outlet. I probably paid like, I don't know, 60 cents. But I wish I would have noticed that beforehand. I don't know if I would have picked her up. But she was a Monster High doll. If she had that, she might have been able to go for a little bit more. You could still get her wings up. It just took a little bit more effort. Okay, so I'm going to do the 3 relisted. Like I said, I've been listing sheet music most of the week, and it's just not very entertaining to look at. So I'm going to go ahead and just I relisted like 250 today, and I picked some interesting ones to show you. I don't know if I've showed them before. If I have, I apologize. And right now I can't see the chat, guys, so let me check that real quick. Hi, Kim. Oh, and also, I was going to say on the eye clickers, I forgot to say, Landshark Picker, hello. They also have eye clicker ones, and they don't go for as much, like maybe $10, $11, but they also sell really good. They just don't have the display screen. Okay, so on to the 3 relisted. This is a hand-painted, like, planter, vintage planter, and I really like this a lot. But I thought he was cool, so I thought I'd show him tonight. And this is like where the plant would go. I believe that's what it is. And it does say, I believe, hand painted on the bottom. Okay, this is kitty catfish, and it's spelled like Katfish, and that's how it's supposed to be spelled. And it's one of those Taylor. They make mugs too, like Taylor and something. NG, I think, is what everybody puts because it's really hard to read. But this is actually a trivet by. They make like the mugs with the dog on the front on it. But this is a trivet by them. I believe that's who makes those. If you guys know what I'm talking about, let me know. I haven't sold this yet, but I did kind of revise it today, and I just think it's really cool. It's pretty good size too. And the next thing I wanted to talk about, this one that I'm showing is not really worth that much. It's worth about, if it ever loads, about $18. But don't pass up law books. If you're at an estate sale, an auction, I got a whole row of these law books once for about for $1, like a whole roll at auction, and I have made a lot of money off of them. There's some that it just depends. Some go for $40, some go for $30. So always just, if you see some books might look like law books, just look them up and see if they're real, if you can get them cheap, get them. Because I've sold most, I believe this is the last one I had of all the ones I got, and I got quite a few of them. So thought I'd show you that just to show you. Okay, let's stop sharing my screen. Sorry, guys. Move something out of the way. Okay, get back to the chat before you can see the chat again. Yeah, they are very heavy, Christy. But one of them I had was like this big, and they were really heavy. But they don't usually cost too much to ship. Yeah, wtheck doesn't sell at eBay. That would be a good one. Okay, so let me get my list so I don't forget what I'm doing. So I wanted to talk and get your kind of a conversate, I guess, with the chat. I want to know how you guys pack your items. Do you guys include invoices? Do you include thank yous? Do you bag your items if you sell clothing, or if you don't sell clothing, do you bag them? How do you guys pack your items? I'm very curious. I pack mine. Hi, Todd. Totally, I sell on Posh and eBay, and sometimes, very rarely, on Etsy. I still haven't I started my pattern store over there, and I've sold, I think I only got 15 listings up. I sold one so far, but I need to work on that. Anyways, I package my items on Posh differently than I do on eBay. You just ship and send, and I'm really cheap. So I was going to talk about how I do it. So I do bag clothes in plastic bags. I use bread bags, or bagel bags, whatever they're called. Twist tie storage is what they're called now. They used to be called bagel bags. So yeah. I do use an invoice. I do put invoices in my items due to the fact of, I don't know, I just do. I've always done it that way. And I also keep one for myself. And I do that for eBay. I do that through the bulk. You know how you can bulk print labels? I don't bulk print labels, but I use that option to bulk print my invoices, because when I do that for invoice for your records, it puts the custom SKU on it for me. So I can have that for reference or whatever, and how much I paid for the item, because I put that in my SKU. And then I also print one for the customer as well and put that in there. Yeah, I know. They're going plastic free. I have been looking into different ways of packing, because I'm just worried. I sell a lot of small paper goods and stuff, and I'm really worried that they'll get wet. So I don't know. I use these right now. But I only use them for paper and clothing. And if I have a big purse, I have these big bags I get at the Dollar Tree that I'll use for it. So, and then for Posh, I do put a thank you note in. I don't know why, I just do. Basically, what I do is I look for these. I get packs of these thank you notes at thrift stores. These were half off. There's 10 of them, so they're 49 cents. Or auctions, and I try to get the ones that have kind of a plain front, because then this is how cheap I am. I cut them in half, because all I'm putting is thank you for your purchase. So I cut them in half, and I put thank you for your purchase, smiley face. On the invoice for eBay, but the same thing, thank you for your purchase, smiley face. But yeah, that's what I do because I'm cheap. Sometimes I'll just use decorative paper if I have it. But I don't like spending a lot of money on that kind of stuff. So, and then I do sometimes, not all the time. Really, truthfully, the only time I put sticker on the package that says thank you for your purchase is when on the poly mailers, sometimes when I tape them, because I put a little piece of tape to keep them closed when I'm pre-packing them in my inventory. And if the tape messes it up and it's sticky, I'll put a sticker over it. And I print these for my Dymo. It's just thank you for your purchase, and this one has a sticker. If it doesn't have a sticker, I just draw a smiley face in there. And they look like, where are they? They print like this. That's how I have them printing. But, and then sometimes I'll put these I got real cheap at Hobby Lobby for like 49 cents. I've only used one of them. But I don't like spending a lot of money on like that kind of stuff. So I try to keep it really cheap. And I only do thank you cards for Posh. I don't know why. I know you don't have to, but I just feel like it's kind of expected over there. And plus, they don't have invoices. If they had an invoice, I'd rather send that. Okay. And then my tape, I just use it. I do not use eBay tape. I know a lot of people do, and it's great tape. You know, they say it's great tape. That's great. But I'm really cheap, and I'd rather have boxes than tape. So I get cheap tape off eBay. They're a lot bigger when they come. I've used this one down quite a bit, and I usually pay like $20 for 18 rolls because that's what I can store. And I love this tape dispenser. I don't even want to go back to the tape guns. I love this tape dispenser. So if you ever want to try a new one, try one of these because it's so easy. I mean, I just love it. And I got that at like where did I get that? An estate sale. I got that at estate sale. So, okay, I covered up my list of things to talk about. But that's how I pack my items. That's how we talk about it. I'm just curious. Oh, and then I know I've said this before. When I bubble wrap stuff, I always use regular tape, clear tape, to secure the bubble wrap. I don't use packing tape because a long time ago I was watching a video. It was even like before I was reselling really. And they were talking about how on smaller items they've had people break the item trying to get it out of the bubble wrap when they've used packing tape. So I always that's just stuck with me. So I always use clear tape. I don't know, but you guys do. So anyways, I didn't really have a topic tonight, so I just thought we'll just talk about how we pack things, because why not? It's been a day, guys. It's been a week. This is it's like water with a fish and like a driftwood. Hey, Mike. It's supposed to be like underwater, I guess. Okay, so my goals for the week is to clear off this table that I'm sitting at because it's completely filled. Basically, that means I need to just get stuff listed like every week, right? And I've been having a really bad problem doing that though because I've been having a really bad problem sleeping. I haven't been able to sleep very good like the last 3 weeks almost. So I've been kind of unproductive and I'm trying to get through. I don't know what I should do. I just can't sleep lately. So I'm thinking either I need to like stay up for like all night and a day and like totally tire myself out and not sleep for like however long that's going to be, a day and a half. And that way I'll basically force myself to sleep. And maybe that will like restart my sleep cycle. But I don't know. I've been having really bad problems with that. It's been keeping me very unproductive, like not as productive as I want to be. Okay, and then this week for personal goals, I always throw some personal goals. This weekend, I'm planning on doing my goals for this weekend or this next week is doing some home improvement projects I need to get done. So nothing like too crazy, kind of boring goals, but yeah. So are we ready for the What the Heck Wednesday item? It is sharp and it looks very dangerous. So I'm going to show it to you guys. And they still do make these. So you might know what it is. Here it is. And I got it. I wasn't buy one of these a couple weeks ago for What the Heck I Wednesday at an antique mall for like $4, and then I found one of these at the thrift store for 10 cents or 25 cents. I'm glad I waited. Torture device. Yeah, no kidding. It looks like a torture device. It probably could be used for wool. No, that's good guess though. That's a good guess, the weaving thing, because it kind of does look like that one tool I had, but it's not. Very good guess, though. Any more guess before I tell you or money collecting tool? Yeah, kidding. Okay, I think everybody's got their guesses in. If you haven't, put it down in there. I'm gonna tell you in about 5 seconds. See here, no, good guess though. Okay, this is an ice chipper. So yeah. They don't sell for a whole about 15 to $10, the vintage ones, but you can buy brand new ones for like $5. So I don't know. I don't know why. I mean, I guess so. It's for chipping ice. Ice torture, yeah, like off blocks. I'm assuming. Yeah, I haven't either. And I saw one at the antique mall and it said that, and then when I got this one, I verified it, and that's what all the other ones were listed as. Yeah, first. So that was a what the heck item. I doubt if I'll list it. It was cheap, and I was wanting to get it the week before, and I'm like, that's a good one. So, yeah, hanging on the wall probably. I know like a lot of vintage kitchen stuff and things like this. People probably do hang on the wall. But that one's in pretty bad shape. It has a lot of rust on it. Sorry, I'm drinking my coffee. Okay, so that was the what the heck item, and all I have left is announcements, I guess. So next Wednesday, make sure you come and to what the heck. Oh man, I can't talk. Next Wednesday on What the Heck Wednesday, we're going to do trivia. I don't know if I'll have an item, but we already have like trivia night, so it might be a little bit longer. There will be a prize. I'm not sure how I'm going to do it yet. Probably by points. Like if you get this right, you get so many points. Whoever has the most points at the end wins the prize. So 5:30 Central Time PM next Wednesday. I believe it's the 24th, right? Will be trivia night, and I don't know what the questions are going to be. I don't know if they're going to be reselling, about me, about what the heck Wednesday. Might be a mixture of everything, but it's going to be fun. I wanted to do a fun night and do kind of a trivia, a little giveaway, and just have some fun, right? So, hi Adam. So I hope you guys will join me next Wednesday for that, and That's all I have, guys. So I hope you guys have a great night. I really appreciate you guys hanging out with me and always watching What the Heck Wednesday and chatting. And I guess I will just let you guys go. I hope you have a good week. Bye, guys. Thanks for watching.